Thank you everyone again for joining us on this Tuesday evening. Today we're going to talk about referral letters and specifically how to go from charts to referral letter in just 30 seconds. I'm Isaac. I help run marketing at DSN, and I'm here with Eric, one of our senior account executives, who's going to do the bulk of the talking during this session and demoing. And I'll just be here to help make sure everything goes smoothly. If you have questions, feel free to put them in the chat and we will get to them most likely at the end, but I'll be monitoring that. Definitely want a conversation of back and forth, so encourage you to ask questions. And with that being said, Eric, take it away.
Yeah, thanks for that, Isaac. Well, hello everyone, and thank you for joining me in today's quickfire session on how to go from chart to referral letter in 30 seconds. So for the agenda today, we'll be looking at why referral letters traditionally slow you down, what a better workflow actually looks like by going through a live demo, followed by a short Q&A session towards the end. Next slide, please, Isaac. So first, we want to take a look at the problem we typically encounter when creating these letters for referring doctors. Many oral surgeons that we speak to would typically chart in one tool and then write letters in another, meaning there's a disconnect. Any notes taken within your EMR does not carry forward to the letters, resulting in worst case having manually to draft letters from scratch. And at times we do see doctors making it slightly easier for themselves by having templates ready and copy and pasting information in. But that still involves multiple steps since you would need to be changing patients' names, identifying who the referring doctor is, what procedure, teeth numbers, etc. Before this is all sent out. Some offices choose to simply offload the task completely to the admin team, but the obvious cons to that is that it takes time away from their already busy schedule and other responsibilities as well. And since these letters represent the practice professionally, it's very difficult for a surgeon to be completely out the loop as they often need to be reviewed to maintain accuracy. So what this means overall is that the cycle is generally inefficient, which adds up over time. A minute here, a minute there, with some offices spending cumulatively hours every week on just this part alone. Next slide, please, Isaac. So why does it matter? Well, for any specialty practice, referral relationship is the lifeblood of the practice. And maintaining a fast, clean communication shows the referring dentist that you care about their patients. While any mistakes or delays in communications can potentially damage valuable trust and reputation. So the ultimate goal is what we want here is we want fast notes, accurate letters, no friction to ultimately secure more referrals. So let me briefly show you how DSN can help you generate and send a referral letter within 30 seconds. Just a little bit of a challenge for me here. Okay. So in order for me to create a referral letter, I must first complete a consult note. Now, for those who are not familiar with our EMR and how we create consult notes, this is what it looks like. Typically, we used preset phrases that can be selected individually to form the basis of the consult note or with templates for common procedures or demographic. And for this example, I will use templates to quickly fill this out. So what I'll do is I will apply the template for thirds, and you can see it's already giving me a baseline and fill out these boxes for me. I will use the history and the limited exam for this particular consult note, and I'll do the same again here, and that has now been filled. The final end result for the note will look something like this. And what we're trying to leverage here is these bolded headings that we can lift out as a mail merge that can be put into correspondence, going back out to referring doctors or to the patients, what have you. So these is the sort of the technology we're trying to leverage to make that referral letter quicker. So when I'm ready to generate my letter, I will go into attachments. If I'm looking to email this letter, I will click the email tab right here. I'll click plus, which will then open up a window that prompts me to select a template. In this particular example, I will select the referral thank you letter. Just a side note, with DSN, you can customize any kind of template that you can see here, and you can also add templates, and there's no limit to how many you can add. So it's extremely flexible based on the needs of your practice. So once I've select the referral thank you letter, it should open up a Word document like so. And the information from the console note or the patient chart will have been carried over based on this template. So in this particular example, it will pull the information for the referring dentist, the name of the patient, when the patient was seen, the diagnosis for the patient, as well as the planned treatment. If you have to make any edits, you can go ahead and change it as you would with any Word document. But with the beauty of DSN is that because we want everything to be all seamless, you can send this directly through DSN itself, whether through unsecure email or secure email. If you go ahead and click on secure email, that will pop up another window where you can edit the body of that email and will automatically attach the referral letter as an attachment, and it will pull the contact information of the referring dentist from the patient's chart. The biggest difference between an unsecure email and a secure email is that it will require the recipient to enter the password before they can open this attachment. And in something like this, where it does have a significant amount of personal health information, I always recommend to send it as a secure email to limit the chance of the email being intercepted and therefore breaching HIPAA. So once you're ready to go, you hit send, this shoots off, and that will arrive in the referring doctor's inbox. So hopefully, as you can see, from having completed the consult note to a letter ready to send out, took me no more than 30 seconds. If I wasn't too busy yapping on and talking about too much, I'm pretty sure I could get it done in 15 to 20 seconds at a maximum. And this can really save not only the office a lot of time, but more importantly, allows you to promptly keep the referring dentist up to date for the treatment of their patients. So hopefully, this is everyone can see how efficient DSN can be in helping you reducing these administrative tasks. So now I'll open the floor to any questions.
Yeah, that was awesome and definitely very fast. So if anyone has questions, feel free to put them in the chats. And I will monitor that. And also got a question a bit earlier about the letters. So do they come from the office email, or can you sort of customize who the letter comes from?
So we do assign an email to the instance, so it will come from the office email. And if the referring dentist replies back, that will go back to the inbox for the email that's within DSN.
Got it. Okay, cool. Um, I think you touched on it a little bit, but what sort of customization options are available with the referral letters?
Almost limitless. You can customize whatever mail merge you have available. You can add them on. We can even pull X-ray images automatically to the referral letters. So it really depends on what you want to be customized. You can have your logo. So really, the sky's the limit in terms of customization.
Got it. Cool. Um, Last question. Obviously you showed DSN today. How long does it take the standard practice to implement DSN sort of from scratch?
Um, it's there are various factors we do have to take into account, but as a typical lead time, it'd be from anywhere between 2 to 3 months, give or take.
Got it. Cool. Honestly, I think that was it in terms of questions. This was a really nice short session. I think moving forward, we could do little short ones like this, if people find them useful. So if anyone has questions, let me just share my screen one more time so people can see how to reach us. Um, Honestly, the best way is just through our website. My screen wants to show. There we go. Um, yeah, I would just encourage everyone to go to dsn.com. It's pretty easy to find the contact us page there. You can also reach out to info@dsn.com. We'll see that. And yeah, we will shoot this video around to everyone who registered. So don't worry if you missed a part of this. And that's pretty much it from us. Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye. Bye.